Hi, today we're talking about the different enterprise options that BL.INK provides. And BL.INK has two different flavors of our platform. We have our self-service product with different plans you can choose from month to month. You can start and cancel anytime, upgrade, downgrade, whatever you need to do. But the sweet spot for our business where we really shine is in the enterprise side of things. And enterprise link management world is a little bit different. So today I wanted to walk you through a few different ways that BL.INK offers different solutions and functionality for our customers to make sure that you have everything that you need as a real enterprise looking at a true global enterprise solution. When you first go to our website, you'll notice right here at the top, we have our enterprise section. So we're going to go over to the enterprise page and walk through a few different components that we're really proud of in terms of how we are able to support our customers. So one of the first components you'll see as you walk through different components here, you'll notice we have information around analytics and our support, around security and our integration sides. And so again, all those different things we do really well. We integrate with your other enterprise tools. We meet all your security and compliance needs. Our analytics are second to none. We're able to provide more information here than you can really get anywhere else and really close the gap on some of the questions that you have around your analytics, your campaign performance, and how you get that information out of the gate. But more importantly, BL.INK also offers, in addition to our base platform that really provides a tremendous amount of value out of the box, we also have a number of optional enterprise modules that you can pick and choose from to enhance your experience with BL.INK and really level up your overall link management capabilities. So one of the first components here is our broken link report. So broken link report essentially monitors every link inside of your BL.INK platform. We check every one of those links. We start at the top, we work our way to the bottom, looking to make sure that every link is not returning a 404 response or a broken page. And so what we do is when we respond back to that, that tells us, oh, that page is broken. So we'll automatically create a report around that. We'll notify you via email and you monitor that ongoing. So you can go in and change that. Um, Sometimes it's just a simple change where a blog post has been removed or updated, etc. You can go in and change one link. In some cases, we have customers that have had a programmatic change where their website updated and suddenly thousands of links were broken. So they simply send us an email and say, every time that it says this, it should now say that. And we're going into the platform, we make that change for them, and suddenly thousands of links are all fixed and everything's working fine again. So broken link report is tremendously helpful. Even if you have links that are internal, we have an exclusion system as well. So it's tremendously powerful there. Audit logs. So a lot of times from a compliance perspective, you need to know every change that happens on the platform. Who created a link, who edited a link, who deleted a link, if a link was transferred from one owner to another, if somebody made a change to the destination of a URL. All that information, as well as the login, log out, where they sourced it from, etc., all that information is stored in the audit log. It's a read-only log that we keep, that you have access to. You can search it, you can download it. But again, it's read-only to make sure that we keep all the history of everything in the platform to make sure that your compliance needs are fully met there. Next up is our e-link. So e-link is essentially a public page where anyone can create a link on your branded short domain. However, they can only create it to the destinations that you approve. So in many cases, a lot of times it's just the customer website. So anybody can create a short link on your branded domain. However, it can only point to your website. Whether that be a single website or multiple, you get to choose exactly what the safe destinations are. And this page can be public where anybody can access it. You can also host it internally on your intranet so that anybody internally can access it, but nobody externally. So there's different ways to structure this, but E-Link allows you to really open up BL.INK to a number of different users without having to log into the platform and go through the full experience. It's a simple page. They have an ability to choose their destination domain, the destination URL, click save, and they have a short link. It's branded and still on the approved section, so you know exactly where it's going and it's safe. Advanced security allows us to match your security guidelines. So a lot of times you may have certain rules around password length, password rotation, password compliance around can't use the same password a certain number of times, how accounts are automatically locked after certain days of inactivity, how this all integrates together. So advanced security allows us to mirror and map that so that your compliance needs are perfectly mapped all the way through inside of BL.INK. So a lot of functionality and aspects there around making sure your security aspects mirrored and BL.INK the same way they are in your own organization. Next is around whitelisting. So if you have whitelisting enabled, it's automatically going to limit the number of destinations you can point to unless they're pre-approved. So a lot of times there are organizations in banking, finance, and healthcare, they might want to make sure that every link that's created is going to an approved destination. Otherwise, it's going to be held in a queue until an administrator can go in and either approve it a single time, approve it permanently, or reject it. And so it's a great way to allow an extra level of visibility and oversight, and especially in highly regulated industries, the whitelisting functionality is really powerful to make sure that everyone stays on the straight and narrow. Even accidentally, they can make sure they create that link. If somebody were to change a link, say somebody goes in and edits it and points it to a different destination, we'll automatically freeze that link, lock that change until somebody approves it, and that way you're always safe and secure. And last is our single sign-on components, making sure that if your organization is a user of single sign-on functionality, whether that be Azure or there's so many different components out there around single sign-on, but whatever that component is, we integrate seamlessly with that, making sure that your users are automatically able to log in through single sign-on, and that includes automatic provisioning your users or deprovisioning. So if you have people that are onboarding, maybe your HR systems wants to communicate with us around here's a new user, they should automatically have access to Blink, or this person has left the company, so we would automatically deprovision that user and transfer those links over to somebody else to make sure that the links are never lost, but that account itself is locked and removed. So these are just a handful of different components that we have. We do custom data reports, custom data feeds, certain integrations, custom API components. There's so many different functionalities that we have at our enterprise offering, but these are a handful of the ones that are most popular for our customers. If you have any questions around other ways we might be able to be custom tailored for your enterprise around those different modules that are available, please send us an email at help@bl.ink. We'd be happy to answer those questions for you. Have a great day.